On a different uh, camera set. I'm not using the laptop tonight. I'm just using a phone. So the picture's not the greatest. So I'll see if we can give it a little clean. There we go. That's about best you're going to get it. Well, that's about it. I just put a broadcast a tweet and I did a Facebook and done about 60 people. So we might get people wanting to come in. I don't know how many, who, whatever. And basically, we're just talking about here in Australia. So whether they're in Australia or not, I don't know. And we've got to wait to see who shows up. So this might be a very interesting chin mag, or a bit of interesting chat. So it'll be interesting to see who comes in and when they come in and where they're all from. So what happened today? What have I been up to? Still doing my leg therapy. I went out there, fed the homeless people today. I went and cooked them up a little bit of a barbecue, and one or two of them just wanted fried eggs and lettuce, which believe sandwiches. They didn't want to eat meat. They do eat meat, but they just weren't really in the mood for it. I think they've had enough sausages thrown down their throat the last of my lifetime. The town we're visiting at the moment was underwater 12 months ago. Oh, hello, we've got somebody there. Welcome to the chat. Come on in if you want to. There's a link on Twitter and there's a link on Facebook. If you want to come in on the chat, if you can't find it, send me a message. I'll let you know. Anyway, was that Chris, my son Chris? I don't know. Could be anybody. So I've had a couple of homeless people this afternoon, cooked them up a little barbecue. They loved it and they thought it was great. My leg is slowly getting better, and I just done a live stream there with Mr. Dog with the laptop. And have you ever tried to do a live stream with an animal? It's one of the most outrageous things you can ever possibly try to do. Hold a dog and hold a camera and hold a laptop and with a rebuilt left leg. So it makes a very interesting night. Anyway, so what is happening on the agenda tomorrow? Tomorrow we're having throwing a bit of a homeless person's luncheon. They have a regular meeting place. So I'm going to go down and surprise them and take down a bit of extra stuff they're not used to. They're used to just having coffee and toast and that, but I'm going to take a bunch of eggs and a bit of bacon down there, and the ladies will be quite happy enough to cook it up and serve the homeless people bacon and eggs on toast and tomato for breakfast. So I think that's, what is that, Chris watching me? Chris, are you in this thing there, Chris, next door? Anyway, so yeah, I want Chris, who lives with me, to come down there with me. I think it's doing the world of good to come out there. I said I'm living with him. Actually, it's his house, not mine. Yes, it's definitely not my house. No, I've left the old house in St Mary's. If you didn't know, I've gone, left there, left Sydney, moved out once and for all, finally, and I got to go back down there for one more doctor's appointment. Possibly a hip arthroscopy. Yes, that's the big news tonight. A hip arthroscopy. And I have a four-legged visitor walking in. Oh, hello. We've got somebody else coming in there. If you want to come in. Well, the second person's just buzzed off. Anyway, I'm going to mouthful a copy for a second. Who's ever watching? Want to leave me a comment? Want to say hello? Where are you around the world? Come and say good day. As we say good day. So, well, maybe not. Anyway, much happier world up here. Tweedy Heads, Coolangatta, Byron Bay, Wollumbar, Brunswick Heads, not Evans. Oh yeah, Evans Head, Ballina. Just going around everywhere, having barbecues and talking to people and watching surfies. And I'm up here where Theo Hayes disappeared. Yes, it's almost an anniversary for him. It's coming up soon to that. It'll be the 4 year anniversary for the disappearance of Theo Hayes. So the poor Belgian backpacker that disappeared. So I'll probably be visiting down there in the next few weeks, and we'll go down there and have a look. Now, if you're into the Theo Hayes story, he was a Belgian backpacker. He came over here 2018-19. He decided to go to the Cheeky Monkey at Byron Bay. He walked from North Byron Bay down past Belongil Beach, and he set his phone to take him down to what's the beach name? Starts with T, south of the Byron Bay headland, and it showed a direct route which way to walk. And then he didn't really turn it off, and he just put his phone in his pocket, and he went down Cheeky Monkey at a this is after having a few drinks already back at the hostel. And the Cheeky Monkey had one drink down there. He's 18. Belgium, they're allowed to drink alcohol at the age of 16, and Belgian beer is stronger than Australian. So to him, it was like having a shandy, which is a beer made lemonade. Um, the doorman bouncer threw him out, said he was drunk, which I now believe he regrets because he now realises he was not drunk and he was just being an asshole and he was an islander and he's since lost his job. And the cheeky monkeys closed down. They ripped the signs off it and they stripped the guts out of it. And the fencing is all the way around it. And it's, well, let's just put it this way: it was a bad news item. Not the If that doorman had never kicked Theo out, he never would have disappeared. He never would have went down the beach, and he would have been alive today. So I think that doorman knows that he's didn't cause the death, but it was him that what started the chain of events that got him down there. Because if he would have stayed in the pub there with his friends in the club, he would have been safe. He would have been alive. He would have been home there with his parents, and he would have been doing his degree in, I think it was engineering. I think it was. Very smart guy. So that was the end of Theo. He went down. He turned left out of the Cheeky Monkey, turned left up the side street, and then turned left up, I think it was Tennyson Road. And then he walked up the end of the road, chucked a U-turn, come back, went across the park to the east, and went over towards the beach, walked up along the sand. All different theories, all different stories, but going off his GPS tracking on his phone, he then went up to the base of the headland on the south side of Byron Bay Headland, walked up into the sand dunes where the fire pit was, walked up past that for about 3.5 minutes, walked back down where the barbecues usually were, illegal fires, and then he walked back down onto the sand, put down his phone, turned off his phone, and then he just disappeared. Then his phone disappeared and everything else. So the only one that you can surmise is that he's took his clothes off, he's gone in there for a dip because he's gone up into the bushes and had a number two and he wanted to clean his butt or he just want to go for a quick swim because that water there is very blue, looks very nice, and he's gone in and he's got washed out the sea and them's into Theo, and it was shark bait, and now it was shark poop. And he's probably now sitting somewhere in lobsters and oysters and whatever else floating around in the the Great Eastern Current of Australia. So that was 4 years ago. So God knows what's left of him if that's where he did go. People said he got taken away, he got kidnapped, he's been held hostage on farms. Well, that just doesn't really happen over here. We have one or two cases where people in the city disappeared. But city people don't give a rat's ass about next door neighbours because they're city people. They're from different countries all around the world. And some just don't stick their nose in. But out here in Byron Bay, Moolumbar, Tweedheads, East Coast, North East Coast of New South Wales, totally different story. Everybody watches everybody else's back. Everybody else knows everybody by name. Everybody knows who works on whose farm. Everybody knows who's a bad credit risk and who's a good credit risk and all that sort of thing. So there we go. So it'll be coming up the anniversary of Theo. I think it's the end of June, or the end of July or something. My knee's killing me. Just got to maybe leg a bit. Um, Yeah, so that's about it. Just wait to see who else wants to come on. You got any questions there for me? The person there sitting there looking at me. Someone talk to. Give me a question. Hmm? Hmm? All right, sit here, Wayne. I'll wait. If you want to, we can watch a Mr. Dog live stream. You want to see Mr. Dog live stream? I know, let's watch Mr. Dog live stream if you don't want to talk. Oh, look, there's me. What am I doing over there? Oh, excuse me. Hang on a sec. That was a previous. Somebody hasn't worked this joke out yet. I'll put this one here on. It's a joke, right? You got to work it out, right? Um, don't worry about it. No, it's not going to show up on the phone. Don't worry about it. It's not going to work. Anyway, where are we? Should be there somewhere. Where are we? Oh, actually, that's why it's not coming up. There we go. Let's see if we can see you up there on the well, there you are. What's you right there? That one. There. You want to see yourself? There you go. Look. Hey, there you go. Look, so look, you're looking at yourself, isn't it? Isn't that exciting? Anyway, I done a bit of filming today. This one will come up and see if you like it. Oh, hello, we've got a second visitor. Anyway, that's the floods over here in Wollumbar. So good day. I don't know if it's somebody new or the same person. There's two people and it's come back down to one. But anyway, I'm not going to worry about that. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. You want to sit there and listen to an old man like me guest back, that's fine. Nobody else can see your chat, only I can see it. It's not being broadcasted, so feel free to say whatever you like. That's fine. It does not worry me one bit. Anyway, I've been researching a lot of the floodwater events around the countryside. So if you want to get in and see that, video's down there. That's called Moolumbar Floods 2022 Australia. So Moolumbar, MURWILLUMBAH Floods Australia 2022 back in February. So yeah, water's drained away by now. It's rather full actually. It's interesting. I was watching all the footage. There was a tyre floating down the river and all sorts of things. Even the boats couldn't get underneath the bridge. Water was right underneath the bridge. You couldn't even get a duck under there. It was that full. It was very high. Anyway, um, give me a thumbs up if you're happy listening to an old fart like me. It's probably Mr. Kid. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't think you'd be anybody American, not this time of night. Where are you in the world? Leave me a comment. Where are you in the world when you're watching this? I'd love to know how many people around the world watch this. I get some videos, these live streams. Sometimes I get a couple of hundred views, and sometimes I get 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, or 20. So, would you please do me a favour? Just leave me a comment and just say what country you're from. That would be great. I'd love to hear where you are from. It's just interesting. Anyway, M Hominoid. Mr. Hominoid. That's what's M Hominoid on Facebook. Mr. Hominoid on Twitter, and all the other ones I got rid of. I got rid of Instagram. I don't have TikTok. I don't have all them because of the Chinese. Yeah, that's why. Yes. Anyway, what was I saying before? Yes, homeless people tomorrow. I'm going to cook them a barbecue, uh, fry up some onions, and going to cook up some bit of bacon and eggs on toast, and whatever else we can give them, and just see how well we go. Just keep them all happy. So many people show up. Just have a little free brekkie there for them. It's a Thursday. have it. Well, they have Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays in the town of Wollongbar. So I'll go over there see them, and then I'll be doing Mullumbimby, Byron Bay, and I'll be doing a few other places there for the homeless people, just helping them out. All that Sydney life is now behind me. All the costs down there. I don't have to pay all the expenses I had down there. I don't have to worry about the idiots down there. That life is gone. Those idiots are gone. So anyway, I also got some good friends down there. So if you are one of my good friends watching this, I'm not talking about you. I'm just about the idiots I got rid of. One's idiots. Anyway, let's not go there. So what time? What shall we do? Well, that's about it. That's about what I'm doing. So if you'd like to leave me a comment and tell me what you think about what's going on in Australia, or you want to know what's going on in Australia, if you want to come out to Australia, if there's something you want to know, you can write to me, Mr. Homeroyd at gmail.com. I was a 2000 Olympic Games ambassador and I was a cab driver in New South Wales and in the city of Sydney. So any country town in New South Wales, I drove a cab in. So there you go. If you drive a cab in a town, you certainly learn the town, so you know what goes on. You know when the fruit picking is and whatever else. So fruit picking, accommodations, and things like that, and jobs and whatever else. You can go Ripper, Leeton, Jerilderie, Batlow, Tumbarumba, Bombala, Bombaderi. You can ask me about anywhere, Mooloolaba, Tweedheads, Stanthorpe, just over the border there in Queensland, Warwick, uh, Wallangarra, Wangaratta, Tenterfield, Glen Glen Innes, Inverell, Moree, North Star, you name a place, I've probably been there. So yeah, I've been everywhere, man. Oh man, that's a song I've heard for ages. You know what? I might do that tonight. I might go. Have you heard that one? The Australian version. I've been everywhere, man. Okay, and what's that? What do you reckon? Have you heard it yourself? I've been to 90% of those towns. That's in. I've been everywhere, man. In New South Wales, in the Australian version. And if you don't know the song I'm talking about, give me something to do. I'm going to bore the hell out of you. And I'm going to go into my favourites and let's go have a look. With one thing I love about this old oh look this. This is a guy I haven't heard from for a while. Casey Alexander. Now he's a North Coast New South Wales guy, and this is his music. Have a jiggle, have a listen to this. I know, look, it's a lousy picture, but I'm sick of you looking at me. This is him singing. If you look into the distance, there's a house upon a hill, guiding like a lighthouse, a place where you'll be safe to feel like grace, cause we all make mistakes. If you lost your way, I will live a lot on. So Jason is from the Coffs Harbour area of New South Wales, and he's about 200 kilometres south of me. Jason Alexander, you can look him up anytime. Oh, sorry, not Jason, Casey. Casey Alexander, Alexander. He's a young singer, he's in about 19. And he's had about 573 views. And this song is called I Will Leave the Light On. He wrote it himself. I will leave the light on. I think any young guy that can write a song and make up his own lyrics, I think they're very, very talented. What do you think? Even if what's this about a month later? Leave me a comment. 2 months later, 6 months later. What do you think of Casey Alexander? Do you like his singing? I think it's great. I think for a young guy who's in a very small country town, So it's not like the big city. He's got big recording studios, and he's got to do it all. They don't made up his own studio. That's him. Anyway, what else he got? What's that? I'm gonna do it on the hob. Oh God. Oh, you want to see a funny video of me? Oh God, you're gonna love this one. I got cancer fly spray because I'm hot and the mosquitoes and the flies are in the room. So I decided to swat them. And mind you, I still got my left leg in plaster if you have a look. You got to laugh at it, mate. If you can't laugh at yourself, there's no point living. Anyway, I know which one. This. I hope Jack watches this. I'm a Mecton. He's a comedy YouTuber, and he makes all these funny videos about me. So I've actually played stop pause, play stop pause, play stop pause this video. That's how I made it. Oh, Jess. Oh, Jess. She loves me. I feel good. That's Mugmania. That's Mugsy. She's Russian, but she's actually out there in Canada. I looked at phone and poor. I don't think Cosmic's seen that one, the white coyote. I don't think he's very impressed with that. I looked at the screen of my phone with his face on it. He wasn't very happy. And of course, I gave Howard Rourke a thumbs up. Oh, good old Howard. Oh, there's Jack. Look. Oh, God, isn't that terrible? Oh, man, I've got to say that one. I really got to give that to somebody else. I've actually got to forward that on tonight. God, his bloody memories. Oh, Tango. Let's look at bloody train. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Being down here in Australia. Look, you really want to see that? Look, I'm quick. I'll put it up there on the wall. See that? Look at the quick. Look, it drive you absolutely mad. I got so many like videos that people liked. It's not funny. Oh, God. Oh, no, I want to play that one. Oh, hang on. Where's Howard's one? Howard. Howard's barn. Oh, look, this is one I do like. This is Howard's barn. Howard has a. Yes, Howard does have mooses in his. There once was a very pretty girl. A young guy called Sam like Jack. And Jack wouldn't stop talking. All she wanted to do was take him out to dinner, but he wouldn't shut up. He kept talking. So she. We actually talked about that video the other day. See how like Jack and I went. He's sort of like, yeah, right. Okay, we won't go down that path. Oh, that's who dropped in on my show there the other night. This guy. Anybody know him? NRTV, yes, the famous NRTV, the one that looks like he's about 10 years old, but he's not. Yeah. He's actually got a driver's license. Yeah. This is NRTV.
I'm riding a little train and I'm going down the tracks to the junction. I'm riding a little.
Oh, God, me on a bus. Oh, no, it's not. It's NRTV. God, how many views have had on that one? 99. Oh, God. It's embarrassing. I think sometimes I think I just embarrass myself. Oh, anyway. A lot of people are actually finding my channel now, and they're starting to find out there's a lot of funny stuff there. Like this one here, where a kangaroo and tells Yellow Jack and Howard where to go. Look, this is so corny.
You listen to me, you said like that. Listen, just because you take all my dough, you owe me child support for all my little baby Joey's over there in America there, so you like that. So you cop.
That's terrible. At least could have got a kangaroo that was chewing on a bit of grass. Anyway, but what do you do when you're sitting there with a bucket up leg? Oh, Howard. Okay, here's one more Howard. See, Howard's up there for child support because he's got all these baby mooses everywhere because he's a moose breeder. Oh. He lives in Maine, Maine, Maine in northeastern America. Actually, you know what I ought to do? I should send out all these old videos I made up a year or two ago that all these other guys have all forgotten about, or they're all forgotten about them, and I should replay them back to them now and just see what they say. I mean, like, look at this thing. Look, this is going to be the biggest bloody koala you've ever seen a bullet. Yeah, Bullet. That's the name of a town. Have a look. Check this out.
Jack, look, Jack, your mother's waiting for you. Now, how's that? How's that for a big Aussie koala? Is that big enough? Look, it's big enough. It's bigger than a bloody bus. It's bloody massive, mate. It's a man eater. Look, you can even.
Mate, the things I find. How about this? Look, I found this curry one day. And I was driving down there through Tweedheads, and this car is showed up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, all right, okay. Hi, this is Hominoid. I got, what's your first name? Richard, explain your car, please. What do you.
Yeah, so he bought this American Ford, and this is all the details of it. I've got to pause that every so many seconds, or else I'm going to get a copyright on my own videos, believe it or not.
What do you got? Yep. 1967 Ford Fairlane, 289. Got a motorway manifold, 4-valve carby on it, electronic ignition, 17-inch wheels, one owner, for me.
Yeah, if you want to find it, it's called USA Ford in Tweedheads, Ford Fairlane, USA, left-hand drive, immaculate condition. That car is absolutely beautiful. And he's up in Tweed Heads, and that was about 8 months ago. So some of us just have also joined me on the chat, waiting for you to come in as a guest. If you want to come in, by all means. Oh, somebody else is coming in. Yeah, so this is guy's got this American Ford over here in Australia. Let's have a listen again.
85,000 original miles on it. New time adult new water pump.
I got to admit, it's absolutely immaculate. That's you really do. I mean, they are so much work. As I said to you, I've got a 1965 Ford Mustang myself.
I just stopped myself in. You're not supposed to know about that. Anyway, yes, I got a Ford Mustang. Shh, don't tell anybody, all right? Shh, don't you dare, all right?
Let's see, everything's you can see the full mats and the hand support.
Mate, drop the club, mate. We're in the same club, family supporter.
All those disagree to show that. Just what Mary had to do.
And of course, it's red. It's sort of. Oh. There we go. 87988.9. If you can't see it, people, look at that, eh? Isn't that beautiful? You can drool over this video, you can replay it.
Yeah, I got to pause it or else I'm going to get a copyright. So, yeah, this is up at Tweet Head. So, by all means, if you're on Twitter, I put a connection on there onto live stream chat. You can come in on that if you actually want to come on and talk, or if you just want to write and text. Just by all means, just use the message app on the bottom of your phone with the keypad. But if you want to come in and talk and you're quite happy to talk, please don't swear because children could be watching this at any time. And I'm one person does not like swearing. And give me a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe to this if you like it. And let's get me over 1,000 subscribers. I'm already up there at 800 and something massive. If you want to get in and have a look, go and tell me what I am. I think I'm about 830, I think, or something. I know something large. I'm going up about 8 to 10 a day. So come on, let's hurry and get me up over 1,000 subscribers, and we can see if we can start giving some cash away. And that's what I want to do in this channel. I want to start being able to give people away, walk up and give them $100 and feed the homeless and help you out, my subscribers. If you're in Australia or in India, the Philippines, or you're in America or Germany or France or Spain or anywhere else around the world, if I can help you out, I will. Because tomorrow I'm doing a feed the public down at the homeless shelter in a town called Murwillumbah. Well, I'm going to be down bacon and eggs and onions, and I'm going to be giving them bacon and eggs for breakfast with fried tomato and onion and helping out the homeless. They sit down there and all they used to get is a cup of coffee and a bit of toast and a bit of jam. And of course, this town here went underwater 12 months ago and is still recovering from the devastating floods. And there's a lot of houses down there that are still very bad condition. There's extreme housing shortage. People are still living in motels and all that sort of thing.
Thank this media for being so kind to let me stop him in a car park at Kmart. Look at this. Look, it's exactly the same as my car. Not one bit of rust, not one bit of nothing on it. Absolutely immaculate. Wow. I love it.
Anyway, he's got to go.
Righto.
So let's leave that one there. Anyway, it was good to see somebody else dropped in there. I hope they do leave a comment. I like seeing other people come in there. 34 minutes. It's good to see other people drop in. This is a Byron Bay solar powered terrain. I went on that there the other day, and I gave a giveaway to a young boy when there with his mum, and his mum said yes by all means, and he drove the train with the train driver. So after he drove the train with the train driver, he didn't really drive it. He stood there put his hand on top of the train driver's hand, just that sort of thing, with mum standing right behind him. And it was great. The little boy made his day, so I gave him a Byron Bay solar powered trained hat. It's down there in my video shorts. Come have a look. What's his name? Oh, blimey, I forgot his name. I should have looked it up. Anyway, this is me dancing down by the train tracks at Byron Bay. about 8 months ago before I got my knee replacement. Have a gander of this. Old homie. Have a good. Have a good laugh at that. I do. Oh, mate, you got to have it, mate. If you can't laugh at yourself, there it is. Whoop. Where is it? Yep. That's Neil. That's my mate. There he goes. There's Happy on the train. Yes, we called him Happy. He was sitting on the platform. Back Neil, Neil, put me on Neil, Neil. Fine, oh Neil. We've been mates for about 10 years. No, back, Neil, come back. Neil, don't leave me behind. Anyway, don't you love it when you actually get the person who actually made a video and you sort of half remember half the words that you first said? Where's that bloody one? This guy Ivan made about me, and do you know what that is? Can you recognise what that is? Yes, it's the world's largest prawn, shrimp. Have a look at this. Of course, it's fake. It's not real. It's not alive. It's a big monument. It's about 4 stories high. It's incredible. I don't know. What are we going to do? Oh, here it is. There you go. Check it out. Look. Bloody thing's massive. I mean, it's humongous. I mean, those cars are driving past. Bleep, 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 bleep. I stuffed that up, didn't I? Those cars driving underneath are actually underneath the tail of the prawn shrimp.
Anybody hungry? Anybody with a big shrimp?
Oh.
I hope it doesn't get me overnight. Ooh. How big's your prawn?
Yeah, how big's your raw prawn? It's massive, isn't it?
Pretty well made, isn't it? In New South Wales, up the far north coast, before the Queensland border by about 40 kilometres or 30 miles.
There you go. Anyway, that's enough of that one. Oh man, I did get my knee replaced, so you hear me making funny noises because my leg aches. And go whoa, 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 whoa. There was a click in the knee joint. There we go. Right. Oh, what's that one there? Theo. Oh, there we go. There's the Theo Hayes one. That's what? Bonanza? Oh, we're doing Bonanza. What? Oh, banana. Oh no, that's not Bonanza. I don't want to show that. I'm not going to show how fast I was going. Is that me driving? I don't think that was me driving, was it? No, couldn't have been.
You're at 12:30 at night.
Yeah, this is where Theo Hay is. Yeah, this is the cheeky monkey. See, all that there now, it's got all that cheeky monkey stuff ripped off it. So I recreated that 12:40. He actually left there at about 10 past 12. So I was about half an hour late, but I just drove all the way out there from Sydney. But I couldn't go all the way down the beach. It was too dark. But this just goes to show you how quiet it is in this whole video and shows you how safe it is.
This is the cheeky monkey. There you go. Cheeky monkey.
That sign there is now gone. but the word restaurant underneath is still there. But that's up there's gone as last week as I went up there. It's as I said earlier on this chat in this channel, this chat or this stream. It's been removed, and they've got the wire fencing around it, renovating it, or whatever else, because the attention that they have copped from Theo disappearing because that one doorman or whatever you want to call him put him out of business, basically sent him broke.
So I'm here now about 40 minutes after Theo Hayes would have walked out the door. Now, so why is it shut? Well, because it's winter time and all the summer people aren't here. Now, as you can see here, it's quite a well-lit area. And there's two people over there talking.
You say that? So look, there's people there. So there are people there. But it's not like what you think it is. It's a different sort of area, Byron Bay. It's like here, like I'm driving up the road and
The
you
van
can.
is here, and that's a secure.
Anyway, I'm not going to dox my own footage. If you want to get in there and see it,
Concrete footpath with grass either
I
side.
mean, I did drive all the way up there from
Now
Sydney.
they've got all these white bollards. They put them there to get.
And I probably spent a couple of $1,000 doing all this CEO story. So please get down and have a look at it. It's had 1.6 thousand views in 7 months. There you go. So that's a recreation. So there you go. And on the guy to do it. What else we got? Oh, here's Casey Alexander again. Let's have a look at him.
Hey everybody, Casey just released his latest song. Case New South Wales person over here.
Just a little. I think that's the time before he built his studio, and the echo doesn't really do it much good. This is going to be one of the most funniest little videos I've ever made. I make out this dog is called Jack, and I just think it's so funny. And Jack knows I laugh at it. Oh, yes, it's that's Howard from the Vegemite from doing Jack Street. That was my fun one. And then we got this one over. Here's Howard coming into spring. And listen to what Howard says as he's coming into spring.
I'm doing great. The snow is melting. I'm starting my seeds this week for the garden. I've been able to.
Yeah, I must ask him about that one. Whatever did happen to his seeds? I mean, Mr. Dog really actually does get around a lot, you know. Mr. Dog's actually been down to Newcastle. Have a look at this.
What are you looking at there, Mr. Dog? You have a bit of a snip, Mr. Dog. Mr. Dog's enjoying Newcastle. Look. Hey. Here I am, everybody. I'm up here in Newcastle. Yes, he is. Look. He's enjoying Newcastle.
You know, he's going to be one of the most spoilt dogs anybody else there could ever have. That he gets around. What's this one? Politics, your boy. Oh, I don't know what that was. I forget. I absolutely do not miss Sydney at all.
Oh, and a lovely picture there of Satellite Jack before he was reincarnated as a human being. Yes, this is Jack when he was a young dog. Now listen, Jack, don't need to get upset about Australians eating.
Yes, we have a plant in northern Western Australia called dog's nuts. Yeah, dog nut, right? Dog's nut. And I made out that Jack was thinking on to about his nuts before he was a human when he was a dog. And he thought I was going to cut his nuts off.
Dog's nuts. Right now, dog's nuts is in the Kimberley. It's a bush, and they're actually called dog's nuts. Now you got to stop jumping up and down there with excitement, there, Jack. Right, you got to stop it. Right, calm down, mate. We're not going to eat your nuts. It's dog nuts is the name of a bush, not yours. Right? It's all right, Jack. Jack, settle down, Jack. Oh, Jack, settle down. We're not going to cut him off, I promise. Jeez, Jack, what are we going to do with you?
What's in there? Dog's nut.
They promise, Jack, we're not going to eat your nuts.
Oh, that's terrible. I'll probably get a copyright by now, but what the stuff. Doesn't really matter anyway. I didn't get paid for it anyway. Oh, look, there's so many videos down there on my channel. There's nearly 3,000 videos. Go down there. As Howard says, look, this is the most incredible one I've ever seen. I don't know. Can you do this? Bend over backwards? Really? I mean, can you really do this? I mean, it's not fake. And if you really think it's fake, check this out. You can see his weenie sticking out. Look. Oh, I think you missed that one. That's Uluru. That's just Australia. Yes, I've been up to Kakadu. I've been to all these places. You want to come out to Australia? Go see Kakadu. And yes, we're picking apples. Anyway, it's just an ad. What else we got? Mr. Dog, Mr. Dog. What's it, a possum? Oh, that's yeah. You remember that the guy who does the Ukraine war, Starsky? Well, this is him talking about me. Yes. Yes, Starsky.
And then we have Mr. Homiquid for Australian $2 says Russian invade Australia, snakes, crocs, desert heat, less vodka. Adam in Springvale Light for $5 American says, is there a Russian military base by Alaska? Who did Canada belong to before the British? Is this confidential information? An SF question. There we go. Dan H for $9.99 retracted their message. But
I used to watch that show and I just gave it away, but I don't know why I recorded it. Mr. Dog out check. Oh yeah, that's Mr. Dog went out there during the floods. Can't remember what happened to that video. Where's his bloody favourite song of mine? My God, it's way down here somewhere. Oh, there's that one Tony wanted. Oh, that's it. This car here got stolen. Anybody hears anything about it, let me know. It got stolen in Sydney. Yeah, it got stolen about two.
Now, Mr. Hollywood.
I'm just on my note again. Yeah, it got stolen in Sydney about 2 weeks ago. Was that? Was it a big? Oh, let's check with weights. Jack and his mate. Oh, look, here's Jack and the donkey. Oh, I think that's a bit of fun. Anyway, listen, I'm about to round this up.
Mate, is either side of the river.
Yeah, this is way down Colo.
This is identical. Just a
Don't miss it. Go down and have a look. It's if you want to see Colo River, still Jack Commodore in Australia's Upper Colo Road, Colo. I have no idea how many people looked at it. Dead kangaroo and just Jack everywhere. And I just want to find my old favourite song. I want to put it. Hang on. I might be on the wrong list. What do you reckon? I am too. I'm on my wrong list. This is the day when the bloody tree nearly dropped on me on the 1st of January last year. Check this out. Yeah, bloody gum tree.
And these are local guys from Colo.
Yeah, bloody tree, yeah, and it landed on the bloody top of me. But anyway, what else do you do? Anyway, there it is there. So I'm going to leave you with this one. This is called I've Been Everywhere, Man, here in Australia. The song I've been looking for, but also on the wrong channel. So everywhere was humping my bluey on the dusty Unadilla Road. Humping my blue means I'm carrying my swag bag on my back.
With a high and canvas covered load.
Right, a semi is what they call in America a tractor trailer. And a canvas load means it's got canvas over the top so it doesn't blow everywhere.
If you're going to Unadilla, mate, with me you can ride. So I climbed in the cabin and I settled down inside.
That means he threw his bag over the back behind his driver's seat and the passenger seat and put his feet up and said, "Oh, g'day, thanks, mate," lit up the smoke and said, "Yeah, how's it going?"
Asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand. I said, listen, mate, I've traveled every road in this
He learned, cause I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Man, I've been out there, man. Man, I've been down, man. I've been everywhere. I mean, oh, look, there's my Willowbutt. That's where we are right now. My Willowbutt. We're here for this weekend's recording. My Willowbutt. Yeah, that's where I am. Yeah, right there in my Willowbutt. Yeah. And go back a little bit. I'll tell you what else is next door to Willowbutt. Hang on. Let's see if I missed it.
I've breathed them out and man of trouble I've had my gym and I've been everywhere. There's almost no
Lismore. It's just up the road there in Lismore. Yeah, we're going to Lismore this week too. So stay tuned on the channel. I got there and kicked my son up the butt. Get him to go there too. Little 20 skinny little thing. My son Chris is. Yeah, he's skinny little thing. Anorexic. As I said, my Wollongbar, that's where we are now. You're definitely been everywhere. Probably definitely going to get a copyright. Now, let's see where else is up here, right? Toowoomba's up northwest of over here, so no. Gunnedas, no. Ah, Casino. It's just up the road there from Lismore. Be on there too. Yep. We're definitely going to the casino. Yep. Yeah, we're definitely going to go to the mountain roads because we're going to go the Queensland Road. Yeah, there's a road called the Queensland Road, and that's why we're going to go. We'll go at the back of Wollongbar, and we cut across up over the top there, where my mate I Rocker over there in Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, and I Rocker. If you get to watch this is where we're going to go. We're going to go right up over there, back into casino right over there to Tenterfield. And we're going to come out there, right up there where they Tamworth and Stanthorpe and Warwick and all those sorts of places. Well, I used to live at Currajong, but don't tell anybody. Mullumbimby, yeah. Mullumbimby, shh, don't tell anybody. It's just down around the corner. It's just over the mountain range. Go and look it up. Mullumbimby. It's just down the road there from Lismore, from Byron Bay. Don't you tell anybody, right? You got to keep it a secret, right? We can't tell all these other people. Wollongara, yeah, well, that's where we're going for lunch on Saturday. My restaurant, Wollongara. All right, you're going to join me on Saturday. We're going to be doing a live stream from Wollongara. Actually, no, it's Friday. Oh, shit, I forgot. We're going to be in Wollongara on Friday. Yeah, so don't forget Wollongara live Friday live stream from the Wollongara railway station. Right, so join in. There might be a steam train there. I've got a feeling there's going to be a steam train. Queensland one, really old, really, really, really old ones. Oh, Coolangatta. Well, listen, there's a video of mine down there on the channel, Coolangatta. I was just down there the other day. Coolangatta is the Queensland New South Wales border, and the big sign up says West and South, and that's where that is. Coolangatta. I filmed it. Yeah, last week. I was up there last week. It was just up the road about 30 k's away. Getting a look. Oh, well, hang on. Don't get overexcited. Wait a minute. Oh, back up a little bit. Right. So we're going to go to Wollongara. Right. Wollongara is on Friday. Right. And we're going to go to see that beautiful lady and go to the restaurant and have lunch. Right. Gundagai is the dog in the tucker box way down the south. Narrabri's at the northwest. Golgong is all the way down there near Gundagai. It's just down the road from Gundagai. Golgong is. No, it's not. No, sorry. No, Golgong is just north of Mudgee. Sorry, I'm getting them mixed up with Adelong, the one under it. See, Adelong is right down there next to Gundagai. If you don't believe me, go down and have a look at it. There's the spelling. Go write it down. Adelong and Gundagai, right next door to each other. Now, Wangaratta is down there in Victoria, but Wollongara is on New South Wales-Queensland border. Coolangatta is the Queensland border of Tweed Heads, New South Wales. Yeah, wait a minute. Hang on. Ballarat, Canberra, Milperra, Unadera, Captain's Flat. Yeah, right, Colin, Clary. Been all them, Ballarat. Okay. Now, listen, if you are not Australian, you know Canberra is the capital of Australia. Right. Now, in the Aboriginal language, what does the word Canberra mean? See, now, if you're an Australian and you don't know, go look it up. If you don't know what it is, you go look it up. All right, okay, all right. Big old socky, Mr. Omanoy, to tell you. It means the meeting place. That's what they call Canberra, the new capital of Australia for all the politicians. It's the meeting place. Canberra means the meeting place in Aboriginal. Hey, geez, you're clever. How do you know that? Oh, Bingo. Yeah, Bingo's just up the road. I was there the other day. I made a little video. I filmed Bingo. Yes. I stood at Coolangatta. I was filming Bingo. I said over there, Finding Bigfoot was over there. Yeah, that's Bingo. Bingo Head. Oh, Bangalore. Right. Yeah. Well, when we go past Byron Bay, we're going to go through Bangalore to go to Lismore, to go to Casino, to go to Tenterfield, to go to Wollongara. Right. So you're going to go through Bangalore as well. And that's on Friday. So don't forget, be here.
Okay, mate, you've been every place except one, and you don't need my help to get there.
Okay, from me, Mr. Hominoid, good night. See ya. Bye for now.